I got a new table the other day. I got it to replace a little aluminium, I guess it's aluminium, and melamine table. I'll show you the one that I got it to replace first. Now, if you have watched that video, I can probably tag it up in, what corner is it? Everyone does this on YouTube and I can't figure out which corner it is. Is it this corner where the little cards stick out? Or is it that corner? I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out when I edit this video. All right, so this is the one that I had in my video where I was I shouldn't tap that, it'll be really loud. In the video where I was showing you how my solar and my battery were all set up, well, more so my battery and all my electronics, I used this little table here, and it was set up in the corner. Now, it is a good table and it still works, but there's a small crack in the melamine. Let's see if I can do it. You can't actually see the crack from the outside. It seems to have bent downwards. I don't know, maybe one of the kids leaned on it because I didn't think that I was putting that much weight on it. Let's see if I can do this without spilling all the contents. Oh, poor. Yeah, big time. Right, let's take this out and I'll show you. Stay, legs, stay. Alright, these are the legs for the screw on. Can you see? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at the cracks in there. So yeah, it's you can't see that from the outside at all. You wouldn't even know it's there. See that? Well, it's a bit dirty, but scuffed maybe. Yeah, when I packed it up, I saw these big cracks in here, and it's like, well, I really can't put anything heavy on that anymore. So I thought I'm going to have to get some sort of other table to replace this one. And it is a really good table. You just don't want to put heavy stuff on it, as I found out. But I honestly didn't think I had anything that heavy on it. I didn't have my battery sitting on this, no way. The battery was down underneath. On top was just light stuff, like an extension cord, what do you call this? It's a power board, so I could plug a few things into that was plugged into the inverter, and a couple of bags of relatively light things. Maybe they were a bit heavier than I thought. Anyway, it's still a good table. I absolutely love Outdoor Connection stuff. They sell really good quality stuff. There is a weight limit on this, so I guess I went over the weight limit. All right, let me put this stuff down here. So what I decided is that I was going to get myself a sort of a small to medium table. Stay there. That would replace that, and could also be used for cooking on, and also for Alexis when she wants to use her laptop to play with her friends, and just for sitting out and eating if we wanted to. So I wanted something that was going to be a bit tougher. So I found this online and it looked really good. It's the Zempire Kit Pack. Standard as opposed to large, I'm not sure. I know this is the smaller one, and you can get a larger one as well, which has a larger sort of surface area to sit at, so it can sit like 4 people, the big one. This one you probably not really want to have more than 2 people sitting at it. But the bonus of it, the bonus with this table is that the legs can go to 3 different levels. Now, there was a previous model of this that had round legs. This one has square legs, and I don't know if the change in the shape of the legs was something to do with how many levels it could go at. But regardless, with this next model, you have 3 different levels. There's like floor level, sorry, not floor level. There's completely the legs all the way in level, so it's down sort of like a little coffee table, and then there's one level up from that, which is sort of like a slightly higher coffee table, or you could sit at it if you've got short chairs or little stools, and then there's like a fairly usual sort of height where you can stand at it and put your cooker on it and cook and prepare food. So I'm going to point this down so you can see the actual table there. All right, so it comes in a really good bag. I'm totes impressed with the bag. The zips are really good. It's got these excellent pulls on there. So, you know, you can loop your entire finger in there. I'll show you up close. Now, I'm grunting while I pick this up. It's just because I'm tired. It's not that heavy. It's 4.5 kilos, I think. So, yeah, here's your zipper, and it's nice and easy to grab. And the bag is not made out of that crappy reusable shopping bag stuff. Or maybe it is, but it's got other fabric as well as. No, I think it's actually woven fabric, not that non-woven stuff. So yeah, it's not super heavy. It's 4.5 kilos, and the top is bamboo. Oops, that's my little moisture absorber thing. Let's put that back in there. Okay, so it folds up really nice and small, and this is great. This is not huge at all. It's not going to take up a lot of space, and this is the way it folds up. So we've got a flip there, and a flip there, and a flip here. Oh, crikey, let's not do that. And the other thing I like about it, you know, I don't know if you've noticed with a lot of slat tables, the slats are sort of not freestanding, so to speak. They do clip in, but they all move about sort of independently. This one solves that because I'll show you. So you've got your legs here, and these are really nice and sturdy. They've got like a little pull tab thing. It's not a pull tab, I don't know, what do you call it? Clip. It clips it into place, and it's really nice and sturdy. Now these bits flick across here, and they totally support the table. So that is not going to move once you've got it set up. I might have to move you back a bit so I can show you this. Alright, so let's change where you are. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, that's quite low. It's not much higher than my icebox. So that's a really good height for a little coffee table sitting beside your chair. That's the lowest level. The adjustment on the legs is, trying not to knock my tripod, with the little with that little silver lug that goes in there, and that's your first adjustment, which is just a little bit higher. So yeah, see what I'm talking about with the slats? It's completely it's not like a normal slat table. You can actually hold it on the edges and it's not going to collapse. Oh, I forgot a leg. Wait, where am I? That'll balance. So there we go. And I think, if I recall from memory, it's got a 50 kilo weight limit, which is pretty good. So you can definitely cook on that. And next level, again with these little lugs here, nice and easy to use. Let's do the fourth leg this time. And this is the full height, so that's good for cooking on. If you were tall, you might find that to be a little bit short for like doing dishes and stuff. I'm only like 5 foot nothing, so this is actually a good height for me to cook on. It's really sturdy, so I mean it does wobble a little bit, of course, because, well, I mean any table does, doesn't it? But yeah, that's the 3 levels, and it's super sturdy. What was the other thing I was going to show you? Oh, the other thing that I'm impressed with and I really like is it has, let's come up close again. It has, I'm going to knock this tripod any minute now. It has this little micro adjustment for each leg. So the bottom screws out. This is incredibly awkward. There we go, you can see now. The bottom screws out to whatever level you need it to. So if you've got an unlevel surface that you're using this on, which is pretty much all the time when you're camping, you can adjust each leg individually. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it's super sturdy. The top is just sturdy as. I got it from Snowies. They got a really great range of stuff, and in their frequently asked questions, sort of underneath the listing for this table, they in those questions, someone asked if you could put like a hot fry pan on this, and they said, yeah, it'll scorch it, but yes, you can. So you can put hot things on. So I'm not worried at all about putting my gas stove on top of that. The small amount of heat that will transfer through when it's set up properly, because, you know, of course, it's got a gap underneath. Yeah, I don't think it'll worry it at all. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with that. And of course, it packs up the same. Let's see if you can see from me. Yeah, you can. Packs up in reverse. Now, I'm still getting used to this. I think you need to do this first. So that stops the table slats from moving. And then you push those little things in. Let's put the legs down properly. It just feels quality. Zempire, from what I gather, is a pretty good brand. If price is anything to go by. This wasn't too bad. This was, if I recall correctly, it was $119. So I feel like that's not a bad price when I have paid, that little fold-up one, I think was $60. And considering it's only melamine, and the weight limit is something like maybe 10 kilos, a bit extra then for something like this is not bad. And yeah, that's a much better weight limit for this. And then it folds down into 4 pieces. That was loud. And back into the bag, and that's it. So yeah, I'm really stoked with that. I'm looking forward to using it. It's going to be great for, especially for car camping, because it doesn't take up much room when it's folded up. So yeah, it's going to be perfect. Heavier, of course, than the melamine one, but that's because it's better quality, and the tabletop is made out of bamboo. So that's going to be nice and sturdy as well. So there's my new table. I'm pretty excited about using that for the first time, like properly, aside from just setting it up and showing friends. There we go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. Helps my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.